What's going on, nation? UKVape here and welcome. Today we got an RTA that I was actually kind of asked to buy it and do a review on it on comments of all the reviews I done. And yes, I grab it. It is the Wasp Nano RTA by Oumier. Now, first of all, I like Oumier. I think everything they released is very good quality at a very affordable price. And this time they brought us the Wasp Nano RTA. Now they had the RDA, they have the RDTA, then they came with resin caps for the RDA. They really pushed the RDA, and it was a very good RDA. I never really tried the RDTA. I just done a review on the mod, the rudder, very good quality mod. But today we're gonna do a review on this bad boy. This is a 23mm RTA, yeah, very odd shape, but it's nice to see something different. Single coil. The deck is very similar to the RDA. Got kind of unique feeling, well, not feeling method. The top cap, you know, is kind of drip tip slash cap. But we talked to all of that on the up and close. So what we're gonna do now? We're gonna dive down. Okay, so here is the box where your Wasp Nano RTA comes in. So here you're gonna have kind of a picture of your tank, and mine is actually the silver, so I think every single box will come with the color. Here you're gonna have the kit content, so a Nano RTA spare kit. Obviously you're gonna get your RTA, a spare glass. This one holds 2 mLs, exactly the same as this one. No bubble glass option with this tank, so just 2 mLs. Cotton, use a manual, and your baggie with your extras, so tri-tool, an extra, looks like a fused Clapton coil, O-rings, and some post screws. And the main event, obviously, the Wasp Nano RTA. So it is 23mm diameter, yeah, kind of an odd size. You're gonna have Wasp Nano Oumier website. The pin protrudes, but this is kind of a small single coil. I don't know if you want to really use it on a hybrid. Here on the bottom, you're gonna have 3 slots for your airflow, and they are adjustable. Okay, so with a stopper on both sides, and obviously what you adjust on one will adjust the same on the other two. Now on the top you can start to unscrew, and this is gonna be your cap, your drip tip, all in one. Obviously you can't change it, and you can't have a spare one. Also threading is gonna be on plastic, so yeah, I'm a bit scared of this, even though it's very comfortable and it looks very cool, very, you know, transparent, very shiny. I don't know, the threading, I wish it was metal. So here you're gonna have your filling methods, kidney shape, plenty of space obviously to fill it up. Let's unscrew that. Here's gonna be your deck. We'll come back to that in a second. Obviously you can remove your glass to clean, to change, just in case you broke it. And I mean, machining on this is just perfect, and Oumier always had good machining, even though their price are pretty cheap. Machining is very nice. Here you're gonna have the Wasp Nano logo. Nice restriction on these O-rings, concave shape going on in there, threading, no worries there. And the deck. Now let me focus a bit more on the deck. Here we go. So if you know the RDA, this is almost the same exact deck. Okay, got like kind of 2 posts that going on in there, and you screw your coil in there. Now one thing you want to definitely make sure when you screw your coil in there is to make sure that you really had to cut very extremely flush, otherwise your barrel will not go in. It has to be extremely flush. Now let me just take the build so we can have a better look. Okay, so now that the build is off, as you can see, your airflow is going to come through the bottom, travel through the posts, and come on the side of your coil. You're going to be able to fit around 3 mil diameter coil. Is gonna be probably the maximum you can go, even though I probably recommend like a 2.5. Your wick's gonna be, you know, hanging here. This is kind of GTA style deck, so you just come through here, feeds through your coil. Pretty simple to build here. You're also gonna have, as you can see there, the notches to really help to grab your coil in there. Pretty nice posts. You can put kind of wide builds, even though, like I said, 2.5, maybe a 3 mil. Mine is actually a 3 mil diameter, and it works great. But I think you might have a better experience with 2.5. Now the control ring, airflow control ring, it is removable if you wanna, clean it properly. If you have juice residues in there, and it is removable. So yeah, the deck, if you know that the Wasp RDA, the deck is practically the same, as you can see. Very simple deck, but a very nice deck. So let's throw back the build in here and put the cotton. Coil is back in place. Also throw the cotton. I make sure I didn't have any hot spots in there or nothing. Gonna give really light comb out. I'm using the cotton they provide. It's very fluffy, so I'm expecting to wick it pretty good. Now you want to cut it right about under the deck. You got this lip in here. Just cut it right about there. You don't want to have too much cotton, but obviously not too less. Otherwise you might have leaking. So you just want to have kind of a perfect amount in there. This is the kind of the wicking parts that I'm not a very big fan. Is the ones that you have to kind of juice them first before you can really work on them and put them in those grooves. You see, when it's wet, you'll be able to kind of work. You really don't want to really pack a lot in there, because when it's wet, if you pack a lot, it might mess up your wicking process. So here we go. This one as well. Maybe I need more juice. So yeah, the wicks are nice and in place. You want to make sure you prime it. Oops, here we go. We have the vapors. Now obviously throw your barrel. I already tested to see if I didn't have any shorts in there. I didn't have, so I should be fine. Here we go. Barrel is in place with the glass. 2 ml, like I said. Gonna fill it up. And yeah, we're gonna come back on top. I tell you where you can get it, price, and we run to pros and cons. Alright, then we're back, and that was the up and close for the Wasp Nano RTA by Oumier. So, where you can get it and price. Now, fastech.com for $24.95. Let's say $25, 21, 22 UK pounds. One more time, pretty cheap from Oumier. So I will leave a link on the description if you want to grab one. Let's go to pros and cons. Cons. Look, my biggest gripe with this RTA has to be the top cap slash strip tip. Even though it's extremely comfortable, extremely good looking. I mean, look at that, all clear, looks very nice. I wish the threading was metal, stainless steel, or I don't know, aluminum, something but in metal, because the times you're gonna be refilling this bad boy is only 2 ml, and I think they went that route due to be TPD compliant. You're gonna be filling a lot of times, and that threading might gonna go bad after a while. So it is my biggest gripe. If they do an update on it and put like some kind of metal threading there, I think this might be one of the best RTAs this year for single coil. And that's it. I mean, the deck, one thing is not very con, is just you have to be aware, you have to cut extremely flush your leads, otherwise your barrel will not gonna go in. This is probably one of the decks that I had to cut the most flush I could to be able to fit the barrel. And also one thing that's personal preference, so it's gonna be my personal con. It is that kind of deck. I like when it's physical holes to put your cotton. I think it is a bit easier. This one you have to kind of wet them and work with them wet, but that is my personal gripe on it. Other than that, this is a hell of a RTA. Now, first of all, it looks awesome, beautiful. The stainless steel version, and I didn't mention, but you can have in gold, black, stainless steel, and rainbow. I think the stainless steel is the most beautiful of them, due to the fact that this cap just blend in there wonderful. Machining, very very good. I mean, almost perfect for the price that Oumier brings stuff. They have very very good machining, plenty of airflow, and very smooth. You got 3 holes in there, and it's extremely smooth, very very nice. Easy to build, all the extras. That is a big pro. They give you cotton, they give you coils, they give you no extra drip tips because you don't have a drip tip. It will be nice if they actually give you maybe a metal top cap if you want to use it. I mean, it is a very very good RTA. So I have a 0.2 ohm build in there, 35 watts, airflow wide open. Let's have a test. Look at the clouds this bad boy chucks, and the flavor is damn good. For single coil, it is very very good. Let's close a little bit the airflow, halfway. Let's go halfway. Same power, 35 watts, 0.2 ohm build. Ooh. Obviously the flavor will pop. The vapor production is going to be a bit more dense. This is a hell of RTA. If you onto RTAs, this is one you definitely want on your arsenal. It looks good. This is my Subverter Storm by Vapor Storm. I done a review, so if you go back a few videos, you can have a look at it, and it looks good. Look, it is a blue mod, and this tank looks awesome in there. The tank gonna look awesome almost every mod. It is 23 mil. It's gonna fit a wide range of mods, so definitely recommend. Definitely recommend. It is a hell of a RDA. Very good job, Oumier. So we're gonna wrap it up. Thanks for everything. Thanks to be with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Till there, keep vaping.